A good day to all. My name is Joshua, and today I'll be presenting my initial research proposal for my paper titled A Study of Organizational Culture and HR Practices on Employee Loyalty in the Manufacturing Industry in Penang, Malaysia. So, first of all, employee loyalty has become a strategic priority for organizations because it affects productivity, stability, and long term performance. In Penang's manufacturing sector, one of Malaysia's most important industrial hubs, companies face challenges such as automation, skill shortages, and rising competition. These issues make it increasingly difficult to retain a skilled workforce. My research will focus on understanding how organizational culture and HR practices influence the level of loyalty shown by employees working in this fast moving and highly competitive industry. So, next, I'll be talking about my research problems and objectives. So, firstly, the research problem. Although previous studies have explored retention and job satisfaction, there is insufficient empirical evidence or research that examines organizational culture and HR practices together as predictors of loyalty, specifically within Penang's manufacturing industry. Companies currently lack clear localized evidence that can guide strategies to improve retention and reduce turnover costs. As for the research objectives, firstly is to examine how organizational culture influences employee loyalty within manufacturing firms in Penang. As for the HR context, it can be divided into three. So, firstly, is to determine the effects of training and development on employees' willingness to stay and contribute to the company, to analyze how compensation and rewards shape motivation and long term commitment, and to evaluate how career development and performance appraisal affect employees' sense of growth, recognition, and loyalty. These objectives together provide a comprehensive understanding of the internal organizational factors that impact loyalty. Next is the theoretical framework and literature basis. So, firstly, we'll be looking at the Meyer and Allen's organizational commitment model. So, this model explains employee commitment through three different dimensions. Firstly, is effective commitment, where employees remain with the company because they genuinely feel connected and emotionally attached. Continuous commitment, where staying because of the cost involved, risk, or the inconvenience of leaving the company. And thirdly, normative commitment, which is staying out of a sense of moral obligation or loyalty. Among these three, effective commitment is the strongest predictor of positive loyalty behaviors, making this model crucial to the foundation of the study. As for organizational culture, it will be the competing values framework, which shows that organizational culture is categorized into four different types. Firstly, clan culture, which focuses on teamwork, collaboration, and a family like atmosphere that encourages loyalty. Adhocracy culture, which emphasizes innovation and flexibility, which is suitable for dynamic environments. Hierarchy culture, which values structure, stability, control, and also is very disciplined. Market culture, results driven, competitive, and achievement focused culture. So, these different cultures shape employee perceptions of their work environments and directly influence their commitment and employee loyalty levels. As for HR practices in literature, the study will focus on three core HR practice areas consistently found to influence employee loyalty. Firstly is training and development, which signals organizational investment in employees and increases competence and builds loyalty among them. Compensation and rewards. This ensures fairness and recognition, which reduces the intention of employees to leave the company. Career development and appraisal, which give employees long-term direction and reinforces growth, which enhances employee loyalty. So although the literature is rich, recent studies shows a lack of research that combines both HR practices and organizational culture within the specific Penang manufacturing context. Next, I'll be talking about the research methodology. So, firstly, is the research design. This research adopts a quantitative cross-sectional approach using structured questionnaires. This will allow for measurable objective analysis and is consistent with standard HRM and organizational behavior research. A deductive approach is used because this study relies on established theories such as the commitment model and validated HRM frameworks. As for sampling and target population, the target population includes full-time employees in Penang manufacturing firms, regardless of the company size. Simple random sampling will ensure that employees have an equal chance of participating that reduces bias. A sample size of 200 to 250 respondents will be chosen, which is statistically suitable for regression testing and aligns with previous HRM studies in Malaysia. As for data collection, data will be collected using a structured, self-administered questionnaire delivered either physically or online via Google Forms. Clear instructions will be provided to ensure consistent responses. And a pilot test of around 20 participants may be conducted to check clarity and reliability of the items. As for the ethical considerations, so the ethical procedures will include voluntary participation, which is ensuring respondents choose to participate freely, informed consent, which is explaining the purpose, procedures, and the rights of the participants, anonymity and confidentiality, which will be proven by no personal identifiers to be collected, secure data storage, which only the researcher, which is myself, will have access to the responses. As for the measurement tools, all variables will be measured using validated instruments and 5-point Likert scales. So culture items will follow the competing values framework. HR practice items will be based on national HRM research findings, and loyalty items will be adapted from validated loyalty models. As for the data analysis, it will be mainly using the SPSS system. So this has a few-step process. Firstly is data screening to ensure accuracy and completeness of the data collected, descriptive statistics to summarize demographic and variable distribution, reliability analysis using Cronbach's alpha to ensure consistency, correlation analysis to examine relationships between variables, and multiple regression analysis to test all 4 hypotheses and identify the strength and significance of each predictor. So finally, I'll be talking about expected contributions and significance. So firstly is the academic contribution. This research actually provides updated empirical insights into employee loyalty determinants, a combined analysis of organizational culture and HR practices, an area underexplored in recent Malaysian studies, a framework for future researchers studying retention in specialized industries. As for industry and organizational significance, the findings help manufacturing companies, number one, by identifying which elements of culture most strongly enhances loyalty, and understanding which HR practices, which is training, rewards, or development, have the greatest impact to employee loyalty. And the design will be more effective retention strategies to reduce turnover and improve productivity. Lastly, as for policy significance, government agencies and policymakers may use this research to improve labor retention strategies in key economic sectors, support national talent sustainability initiatives, and strengthen workforce development program in Penang's manufacturing industry. So overall, the study contributes valuable insights that benefit scholars, practitioners, and policymakers in strengthening employee loyalty in Malaysia's manufacturing sector. That will be all for today. Thank you.